Hey guys, what's up? It's Dusty here, back with another crypto video. And today, we're gonna be talking about Ripple and XRP. So, the first tweet of the day comes from Crypto Bull 2020. He said on Twitter, collecting data from 2013 to today indicates that today is the XRP low. From here, we should move into a bull market that will take us to the promised land. Another fun part about tweets like this is that they will always draw out controversy. First of all, because people know that this has been said 1,000 times before, and also for the other side, because there's a lot of people who are hoping really to the core of their heart that this is going to be true. Now, the bad side, as I said before, kind of abbreviated, is that it has been said 1,000 times before. It has been really made public by a lot of parties, a lot of different people, a lot of different analysts, that the XRP price was only going to go up from here, or that there was no other way for the XRP price to go but up, or that everything was looking positive. And the people, as you can see right here, a lot of them are not buying it anymore. And that's also the reason why I'm trying to stay out of controversy like this. I'm trying to shift away from ever speculating on the price, but more so talking about adoption. So if you're seeing me say this is going to be a gold time, or the Jets are on, or things like that, we're mostly going to be talking about adoption slash developments more so than price, just because I think that's a better thing to kind of aim for. Now, the good part about articles like this is that they do most often make a little bit of sense, because they're not, completely taken out of the air. They do have some backing to them. And another good part is that it could give you some hope that you do need to hold through. In literal sense, it's all about holding. It's all about patience. And I can definitely understand if your hands become a little bit weaker if you've not seen movement or not seen positive vibes or price predictions in the last year or so, for example. So these articles are sometimes needed to keep your morale high, but on the contrary, a lot of people will also hate on this type of content. I can get both sides. Kava Labs confirms XRP on its roadmap to support and having its coin USDX to be backed by it. Now, this came as a reply to Kava Labs' own tweet on Twitter that said, definitely XRP is absolutely on our roadmap to support and having our stablecoin USDX to be backed by it and other crypto assets. Again, thank you Bank XRP for quickly showing us that Kava Labs said this out, because I guess I didn't follow them for some reason. But yeah. Over into Ripple XRP, Jack the Rippler on Twitter, he asks a very important question over here. He asks, all-time high for XRP this year. Will it happen, right? And he asked, I guess yesterday, but there's 4 hours left, and there's already 2,100 people who voted, and I'm really quite interested to see what you guys have to vote. Now, my vote that I'm going to do here is not necessarily for the sake of voting on the poll, but more so because I want to see the results, and so you guys don't have to. We're going to press no in this case here, because statistically speaking, the chance of it happening here is relatively small, and again, there's already 2,100 votes, so it's not going to matter. Alright, so 36% of the people said yes, XRP will still have an all-time high this year, meaning that XRP will go to at least $3.96, I think. That's the official all-time high on Livecoin Watch. $3.92, at least this year, if not higher. 64% of the people said no, we're not going to go there, and for the rest, there's not really anything specified on when else or what else is going to happen. Oh, there's actually only 32 minutes left. Damn, guys. More people voted? Yeah, 2,368 people have voted. Oh, it's already finished now. Never mind. The 4 hours, I guess I've left it open for quite a little while now. He also tweeted afterwards, as we can see, the XRP community is very optimistic, and that is very important to create patience. Now, again, a very important part of the whole journey here holding cryptocurrency is patience, and I cannot put enough emphasis on that. Now, the price right now is 26 cents, and I can understand why your morale might be low, why you're saying a lot of things that that are true, that the price is not doing well, it has not done well in a long time, even for a whole year now. It can seem quite depressing or quite useless. I can definitely understand. But see, from my perspective as well, I just like the coin. I like to report on it. That's what we're going to be doing every single day. If we're going to be positive on it, it's completely possible because the longer term vision is there. And I'm personally really convinced they're going to be doing good. So, if you've read any books, maybe Think and Grow Rich, for example, you gotta kind of think your way through it. If you always think it's going to be a failure, you're going to put your mind to the fact that it's going to be a failure, and you're never going to believe you're going to sell all your coins. And if you relate it from that perspective, I think it's a lot simpler to hold through. XRP is still on Twitter, says, check this, guys, instant money delivery from PayPal. Let me quickly give them a follow. To your bank account connected at a Visa card. They runs on Ripple? Question mark. And I find it a pretty interesting question. So right now from PayPal, you can take your money out, typically within minutes, I guess, for just a 1% fee. I'm really confused that this occurred, this happened. Now, I don't think it actually runs on Ripple just because of the ties between PayPal and Ripple not being that positive. But on the contrary, it could be that Visa has implemented something which makes this work. Now, I don't know enough about it to actually state it, but I personally don't think it's the situation. But again, there's actually a couple of cards that Visa has that do allow this, so that's why I don't exactly know what to state about it. You guys can let me know more though if you have any info. Because I'm personally saying no, but if you think it's a yes, you should let me know in the comment section down below, and we will actually, of course, take a little bit of a look at what you have to say about it, and also maybe learn something new. Oh yeah, also saw this on one of my earlier tweets from today. I said on Twitter, Ripple XRP will be worth trillions like digital gold and oil, plus 200% increase in XP liquidity. Now this last part we easily showed within the video. The first part, there's also a couple of reasons for within the video, so there's no clickbait there. Let that be obvious. But the fun/interesting part, I should say, was that the video is quite positive, and the video is quite, really quite positive, I guess, in the beginning here. A lot of people are replying to it with hate, or at least a lot of people are quote unquote serious or realistic, and are saying that either XP is dead or XP is never going to get anywhere, or we're just spreading fake news or false news or too much hope as such. I personally don't think that's completely true. If we're giving estimations of exactly how much each dollar, or XRP will be worth, you might be giving out the wrong idea if you try to convince people that is the truth. All these videos that I'm making here are my personal opinion, not financial advice, and all theories of people that I find around the internet. If it's my own opinion, I'll definitely tell you right there. In this case here, will XP be worth trillions? Well, that's what's said in the article that we're showcasing. That's exactly what I have in the video. If I think so is a whole different question. Even though the answer is possibly Ripple XRP, Ripple worth trillions is a very good possibility. So that's again a question you can ask. XRP worth trillions? Well, if we're relating it to the whole crypto market, there is also a chance that at one point it is going to be worth trillions. So also from that perspective, I could say yes on both. Does it look right now as if they will hit it soon? Maybe no, but that is also relative, as I could be seeing this as, yeah, they're building, but another person will say, no, it's doing bad, so it's never going to get you trillions. It's always a matter of perspective. Now, I showed you guys here a couple of links. These are a couple of really cool guys, man. Oh, by the way, I messed up here. I tagged them twice. I didn't have enough space. So you can see here, they couldn't even put a space right there and whatever, but it's because I tagged them twice. My stupid mistake. But for example, XRP Center here, they have a ton of amazing updates on Ripple all the time. I try to like as much stuff as I can or showcase you guys as much stuff, but these guys that I show you sometimes are just really, really guys that you have to follow. Now, by the way, I just said this about PayPal, right? For example, here, PayPal working with Ripple. And then you see this from David Schwartz, who said, I had to get someone else to pay my tour guide for me today, and I paid them back in cash. They only take PayPal, and I have a lifetime ban. This perfectly symbolizes what has motivated me for the past 8 years. Ripple and PayPal, I don't really think they get along too well, so I'm going to state no on that one. But as I said before, for example, Miko VS here also definitely a good source of info. Follow him, usually check his profile out quite a lot, just because they got a lot of really important info, really motivational boosts and such. Here he says, still Ripple guys, no plans to go anywhere else, too much work to do, XP to standard and zero doubt, and a couple of others in this list as well. I just sometimes check, here Ripple XRP, I just showed you guys already. We got Progrera, which I've just met, didn't even follow, but he's also been showing me a couple of cool things, really do enjoy that. There have been a couple of others, but I will be showcasing you guys more and more of these tweets just because I think that's the best way to get the info as quickly as possible. But if you would more so like articles, let me know in the comment section so I can maybe adapt to your likings. Now a little bit more about VChain from One Han Solo here on Twitter. He says VChain will be huge. VChain together with ASI Group and DMVGL announced the first cross-continental logistics and trades solution based on public blockchain for food and beverage industry on the second CIIE. So a lot of you will not know what I'm talking about here, or have no idea what this means, or no idea what VChain even is, but make sure you do your own bits of diligence. I have at least 50, maybe even 100, maybe more videos, I think more than 100 videos on my channel around VChain or Stellar. I think it's mostly going to be mixed, those videos, but they're in order, so first Stellar, then VChain. Make sure you check a couple of them out. The partnership that VChain has are just insane. If you don't believe me, check out DMVGL. Just check out how huge they are, and you'll understand here the severity of what we're talking about. It's really staggering sometimes to me even how some of these things could go unnoticed, or at least to some people, how they're just starting to get into it now. I just find that kind of interesting. One other tweet, and I have a couple other tweets here that I had open on the side or my other tabs, was from Gordon Gecko. He said on Twitter, 0.10 cent, so that I'm thinking he means $0.10, but let's say 10 cents XRP coming, hashtag sold XRP. Crypto Cruise replied, obviously with, haha, I call BS. Just because this is actually a really strange tweet to come from Sir Gordon Gecko. So either he's saying, you know, the price is going to go down, I'm quickly selling, or maybe something else. I don't completely exactly know why he would say such a thing right there, because he's also on the other side. XP the solution to having too much money. No, blah, blah, blah. He's really being negative towards it. Maybe he got hacked. I don't know. Other side, he says you're sold OCN for XRP. Here, I feel so much better. Really, I have no idea. It's kind of looking like he maybe he does this all the time, or did he get hacked now? I really don't know what's going on. Maybe he got angry with them. Maybe he got into some type of fight. Because, I mean, we got his logo. Maybe he's trying to bait out all the haters. Yeah, I don't completely know. Is this maybe I missed it. Maybe it's a joke. Maybe I try. I don't know. What's this going on here? Sold XRP movement happening. Ripple, Migo, VS, Bragg on House Geocast just holding the price down while all other alts start to go up. Honestly, it's disgusting seeing this centralized trash still in the crypto space. Get out of here and buy Bitcoin and Litecoin. Sold. Yeah, maybe everybody's just out. Maybe they're just done with the price. Maybe people gave up. Don't completely know. I mean, it's not looking that positive in the crypto market, so I don't completely understand where this is coming from. But if you're more of a memer, maybe you follow Twitter a little bit better than I do, you check it out because I don't know what's going on here. But again, let me know, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video relatively soon, as there's going to be one more video coming up in a couple of hours. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys again in another crypto video.